Hello everyone, I'm Andy, and today we're gonna do a short flight in Explain 11. This is for Andy. Oh, this is for Sergio actually. As I got a short feedback from him, very funny feedback. Thank you, Sergio. So this is not farming simulator. This is Explain 11. So we're gonna start by just removing all the stuff from our helicopter. So now everything is there left. So now we can go in to our helicopter and start up the battery. Position lights, we'll get everything here set up. Looks okay. We'll go down here. Just make sure it's off. So, good. And we'll start it up. Missing something. Battery. I don't have any hydrogen. That's not it. Should be off anyway. GPN, good. I guess we didn't have much battery then. Okay, so now we should be able to start it. So let's go down here, start. Let's check the brake is off with this. Here's the problem, it sometimes doesn't want to start, and I thought this would be fixed in this version, but it doesn't seem to work. And I don't know what this is, why this is not working, and this should have been fixed in this version. I don't know. Where's these? This should be in right. They look like green. I don't know why this is not working. Everything looks like it's in. It's not easy to see though. Everything looks like it's in. So I don't know why this is not. Remove GPU and don't have any power. It's like, oh, I know. I'm an idiot, sorry. You hook things up. Sorry. That's why I didn't have any power, of course. We can keep GPU to start it that way. I hardly ever use this setting to start with from the basics. So let's see. Start it up. And suddenly the MBT, everything went haywire. I don't know why that is. And it didn't work. Here's the thing, I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what that might be. And here's the thing, this suddenly went... Can I reset this flight? Reload. I can't. Reload. I'm sorry about this. This is going to be a short flight, but it might not be a flight at all. Why don't you wanna fly? This is not working at all. I have to reload. It takes forever and ever. No, it's running. Oh. Well, that wasn't the plan, but still, okay. It's not running. That's on. Well, let's let it spool down so we can turn it on. How annoying. Before you can pull the brakes. Okay. I think it should have been working better, and it does work better because now you can actually start that thing most of the time. But apparently not always, and I can't really understand the difference. Okay, so brake is off. Okay, the fading is auto. Let's try start it. And now it's starting. Finally, thank you, and everything is working like it should be. And the rotor is turning. Okay, so we got it started. Good. Weird. Okay, good. Running. Avionics on. Generator on. Get some heater on because it's a cold day here in Sweden, and pitot heat on. We don't need to defog, everything else is nice. Check instruments. So good. Let's bring our... Oh, what's going on with this? Here we go. Garmin, that was big. I don't know why it's that big. See, I can't remember how you change the size of it. Oh, there you go. Well, that's not... here we'll go. Map, and we're gonna go fly to our home, which is over here. There it is. House. And actually.
HTOS test OK.
Okay, so here we need to spool up our engine to 100%. Trigger flight controls. Also, we need to change one thing because I have this the joystick set up in the wrong way. I need to change reverse this axle. Oh, okay, good. So now everything should be working 100%, and we can grab our headphones. Good. Okay, so we'll go, actually it goes pretty straight out here. And the right turn. GPS. Go. Good thing the force trim thing on this works really good. I forgot to set the altitude before we left. Are we flying at 500 feet? If we want to, we could engage SAS here. It will. Oh, was like weird. Don't know why it did that. SAS stands for Stability Augmentation System, if I remember correctly. There you go. We could actually put it in nav mode and altitude and hold this altitude. Where the torque is so high. So should be turning a little bit. I don't know why it's not turning. Heading. Oh, I need heading mode too. Sorry. So now it's flying my little route here. I don't know why I don't get any ETA and ET. Estimated time on route or distance when I use direct to in this function. I have no idea why. But hey, what? That's not the big problem with this one. So this is Stockholm. That's Kista, I think. This is Bromma over here. To the left, we're heading out here. The highway. This is Rinkeby, I would believe. Maybe this is Rinkeby. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I think this might be Rinkeby. Over here is Kungsängen, I think. And this is Barkarby. Yeah, exactly. This field doesn't exist anymore. Actually, it's been demolished and now they're building So a bunch of, well, a lot of houses here, housing projects going on. This airfield doesn't exist anymore. So, but this is Barkarby, that's an old Air Force airfield. And these, there aren't actually houses here, they're more shops. But still. This looks a little bit like it does in real life. And this is E18, is this road called. Goes all the way to Oslo, Norway, in case you're wondering. I like this livery, it's nice. This is a real helicopter. As Sierra Echo Juliet Foxtrot Juliet exists in real life. It can be seen around the Stockholm area actually. If you're lucky. I think it belongs to an outfit called Arlanda Helicopters, or it used to be called Arlanda Helicopters, they might have changed that. Anyway, so here, come up here is Kungsängen, which is the town next to where I live. Over here is a small airfield, like an ultralight airfield, called Frölunda. I don't think it shows up in here. No, it doesn't. But the funny thing is, it's here. It doesn't show up there, but the entry point here, and the entry point here, Byggan and Skogan, those actually show up on this one, which is kind of funny. I don't think I haven't added those, so they are actually entry points. Around Bromma here is a bunch of entry points too. There's Svartsjö, for instance, and all of these are on this part of this software. No, that was wrong. So how long is this? We're almost there. So, and over here, let's see. So here is Kungsängen, and then over here, around here is Bro, where I live. So actually, I think I've shown this before. Sorry about that. But we could just take a small detour. So you can see this part of Kungsängen is where, no, actually this could be Stäket, sorry. So this is Stäket and Stäket-bron, there's a bridge here. So these are the trains, this is the E18 road, then there's a small bridge over here. So it's pretty lifelike, Explain 11. You can see that you used open street stuff. So here's the train station in Kungsängen, which I pass a lot when I ride a commuter train. And here is the really fancy parts of Kungsängen, this area here. So if you have a lot of money there, that's where you can live. And over here is the really unfancy part of Kungsängen, where poor people live, which is a really odd thing, how close things they can be. It's like in Malmö, there's this zone of transition, that would be the technical term if you like sociology, but called Rosengård. The funny part of Rosengård is like this, it's not derelict, but it's a low income area, and a lot of migrants living there. And the thing is, it's separated by one quite narrow road, and then there's a really fancy area just next to it. And so it doesn't really, well, I don't, it's weird how close things can be to each other physically and be a world apart. I remember years ago burying a client of mine, and being at the funeral I realized that we lived in the same town, me and my client who passed away, but we lived in different worlds. So the same physical location, but totally different worlds. They weren't the same places, basically. They were different. So let's see. So here is. See if I can navigate. Is this correct? Lillsjön. No, it's not here. Here. There we go. Here. This is really. There's not actually a bunch of houses here. It's a big factory, a warehouse. I think this is. Just look from the outside. Okay, so the train, and here's a train depot, which is quite close to where I live. And then this is the road you come in. Here's the fire station. And then my street is. Well, basically, I would live, if this were correct. This would be my house here. Middle here, which it isn't, but this is where I would live. It slightly doesn't, it's not exactly like it would be in real life. So we'll go direct to this little house thingy we built in the farm outside. See if we can get. And we'll just go here, over here and land. And that will be the this flight. I don't know why I can't do this distance. I don't know if it's because it's a generated waypoint or if it's something else. I don't really know why. In real life you can fly really far here, but you think you need to be below, you can enter here, but fly here, but you need to be below 1200 feet if I remember correctly. So below 1200 feet is uncontrolled airspace. It changes as you go north. You have to either go around Uppsala or you need to go enter the Bravo airspace there. But I don't know, Bravo airspace, but you have to enter the airspace anyway. So we'll actually disconnect this. Don't know why that happens. We'll find our way to the house. We could disconnect the stability augmentation system. I'm not. So I think it works pretty good. I don't know if you would fly it all the way down to the ground, or if you can do that. I tend to do that. I think it works pretty nice. So we'll start slowing down now. So our house is over here. See what that's saying. That's a new version out. There's a new mod to this out where you could actually get the G10
Warning,
here.
Terrain.
Yeah,
Warning. Terrain.
There's the house. Oh, that was a bad approach. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to.
Warning.
Go around a little
Terrain. Warning. Terrain. Warning. Terrain.
Turn off this.
Warning.
Oh.
Terrain.
I don't know why it doesn't do that. It hasn't done that before.
200. Caution. Terrain.
We'll just glide in here.
Caution. Terrain.
That wasn't the best approach.
Caution. Terrain. Warning. Terrain.
Yeah, no.
Caution. Terrain. 50.
Not crash into the fence here. Sorry, a little bit quiet. I'm sort of focusing. Which could be understood. So I built this little thing myself in one of the editors. Hello. I forgot the landing lights, but hey, yeah, that happens. Okay. Okay. Well, turn this off then. All heating. Just turn the beeping sound off. See, when this gets below 40, which it is, we can engage our rotor brake. Like so. And that was a short flight. Well, actually not that short. It should have been short. Could have been shorter if I had gotten it running easier. But we'll turn everything non-essential off. Like so. Battery off. And that's it. We can go here and disconnect this if we wanted to. I just want to keep it connected. And I'm not going to engage and put all this stuff on there. Okay, anyway, so thank you for watching. This has been Explain 11, Dreamfoils 4.7, excellent version 1.0.2 I think it is. Don't know why it didn't work there first, but it works pretty good lately. It did work better later. And if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, share. Have a great day everyone. See you soon. Bye bye.